Welcome back, everybody. Issue 54, Combat Patrol magazine, our second part of the Harkin Warriors. So, we give us our final sprue here and our 10 bases. So, in this issue, obviously covering the Harkin Warriors, part 2 of 2, walkers and battlesuits and a campaign. So, there you go. On the front, got a towel battlesuit there, Crash's battlesuit. And then our painted minis down the bottom, what we got in the last 2 issues. So, as always usually starts, if we're not assembling, we're painting. So, how to paint our Harkin Warriors. So, Avalon Sunset, Catching Flesh, some lead belcher, obviously metal bearing surfaces, same with weapon systems, and also helmets. More lead belcher, some retributor armor, some more retributor armor for the handles, for the power sword, etc. Screamer pink, Methstone red, Macragge blue, Wraithbone faces, and also Catching Flesh faces, and covering hair details there. Absent black or Corax white for this step, as shown here. So, as they always cover, it's a work in progress, and here's exactly how our unit is going to be looking. And then we go straight into shades with Magical Noon Oil, Agrax Earth Shade, Rykon Flesh Shade, and then our highlighting, Calgar Blue, Stormhost Silver, some more Stormhost Silver there, Nycroster Flesh, Pink Horror, Mechanicus Standard Grey. And again, it's a work in progress. Here they are, they're pretty much battle ready now, ready to go on the table and to fight it out with whoever they're doing on this campaign in this issue. So, technology of the leagues. So, the leagues of Votann, particularly advanced. They process technology to manufacture exceedingly high quality equipment and have the dedication to continue to improve their designs over time. As soon as the leagues encounter a new threat, the advisors immediately begin developing a technology solution. So there you go, bit of law, bit of read. Anyone wants to have a read of that? So, in the fires of the forge, the broker crafts new and powerful technology. They're kind of sort of like smolter devices in the world of 40k. So we're going to talk about some weapons here that the Leagues of Votann have. Ion Blaster, Hylas Auto Rifle, Bolt Revolver. So I'll leave those there. Anyone wants to have a read of the lore on the weapon systems. So, shield technology. Again, I'll leave that there. Anyone wants to have a look. And now we're covering walkers and battlesuits. Dreadnought there from the Space Wolves. Walkers, obviously something we're going to be getting in a very soon future issue. Scout Sentinels range ahead of the main force. So again, I'll just bring this back up here. Anyone wants to have a read. And then about the walkers too. Tower battlesuits here. And also dreadnoughts. Showing you some a weapon system there, flame launcher with a targeting system there. Martyr, so the Adeptus Seriatus, the stand of the army of the Imperial Faith, equipped with elite power, armor, and armed with magic technology. They're the last line of defense against psychos, mutants, and heretics. Here they respond as a rising genocide cult lays waste to an ancient shrine that has stood for generations. So here they are, the Adeptus Seriatus here. In combat, warriors of the Sisters of Battle risk all to defend a holy shrine from invaders. Again, this is part of our read scenario, so a bit of lore. So I'll leave that there. Anyone wants to have a read, and see what the Adeptus Seniatus, i.e. the Sisters of Battle, have been getting up to. And pushing on another page. Do not pity the dead of war, for they were either the righteous martyrs of our faith or the damned heretic who deserves no compassion. And then more of a read here. I'll just leave that there. Just nice and slow, go down, and there we go. Move back up here. Serena fires into the mutant spoilers who dared to desecrate holy ground. So we're covering our play scenario now. Campaign Eldari versus Space Marines. Eldari war hosts are nearly unparalleled in the suddenness of swiftness of their assaults. So when they encounter the hard-hitting strike force of the Space Marines, two sides clash in whirlwinds of violence. So they give us our battle mat here, and exactly where we need to put objectives, for example, and units on the ground. So our Eldari there, the Farseer, and Chaplain on bike, the Space Marines. So just leave that there. Wants to have a read, and the same up here. Anyone wants to read that? An Eldari victory or a Space Marine campaign victory there. So another campaign, Eldari versus Tyranids. Again, like it was in the previous page, lined up. So the Eldari and the Nids there. And was it an Eldari victory or was it a Tyranid victory there? So scenario 33, duck and cover. I'll leave this here. Almost have a read. Obviously we're covering the Leagues of Votann now. So how to play, there's our how to play scenario here. And we will push on. So here we got our map. Got our cardboard terrain here. Orcs deployment 1, 2, 3 and 4. And the adjacent corners of the battle map. Our deployment, our how to win, and our deployment zone, which is covered on the map there, and how you're going to put your orc boys down. 3, 6, 9, 12 orc boys needed on that one. So benefit of cover. So covering core rules here. Example of armor piercing. Example of benefit of cover. Examples there for ignores cover. And was it an orc victory, draw, or a kin victory? And there you go. So covering the second to the inner last page here, obviously we're on the Orcs, Leagues of Votann as previous, with all the other magazines on the factions that we're covering. And that is it. So look forward very soon, part 1 of 2, Kin Pioneers, Kin Society, and we'll also be covering all clans in this one. So thank you very much. Thank you all for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and I will see you all very, very soon for our next review unboxing. Thank you, stay safe, and bye-bye for now.